Oh my goodness, thank you so much everyone. My last video has over 300 views, which for me is a really big deal. For most people, maybe not. Can't thank you enough. Each of you who tuned in, thank you so much. Like and subscribe. We're going to keep doing the same thing. Magic Mental Money, let's go. Flesh and Blood today, interesting conversation because you know what? It's free money. In case you haven't realized, you can just buy anything Flesh and Blood related. Sealed boxes, loose packs, individual cards, foils, cold foils, regulars, damaged cards that have been used as bookmarks, whatever. First edition, unlimited printings, just buy it. Wait 6 months, triple your money, 10x your money, 20x your money. It's free money. It's all going up. Let's just keep on doing it, people. You just buy it, wait, and sell it. You don't have to wait on it. Just wait like 3 months. Yeah, you can wait 3 weeks. You see what Crucible of War has been doing? You would have bought that thing 2 weeks ago. You already doubled your money. It's insane. This does sound eerily familiar though. This sounds something like 1999. Everyone's talking about the internet. And I'm 8 years old at this point. I remember it pretty well. Everyone's saying, hey, if you buy stock in any company, if it has a .com in it, just buy it. It's going to go up. You're going to be able to sell it. You're going to be able to make money. You're going to be able to triple your money overnight. Just do it. Buy at their IPO. What is it? 20x valuation? That's fine. Never been profitable? Doesn't matter. Don't even have revenue yet? Who cares? Just buy it. Just buy their stock. Just wait. It's all going to go up. This is .com. This is 2000. This is the new millennium, people. We got 4 digits now. We can't do -99, right? This is 2000, people. We're going to make lots of money. Let's all make money. Let's all triple our money. Let's all be rich. Just buy some .com stock, sell it. We're good to go. A little bit of a flaw there, right? There's some risk involved with these companies. Sure, some companies you bought in 1999, you held for 10 years, you sold in 2009. I don't know, you became a millionaire. That's not impossible. Not impossible. A lot of people did become millionaires over the .com era, no question about it. And will some people become millionaires during this new Flesh and Blood game as this takes off? Maybe. Maybe. Right? If there were 50 different card games and they were all taking off right now, then sure, we know some people will become millionaires with these, but we don't know. There's only one game. It's just one game. That's like there being one internet company, right? And maybe it goes up, or maybe the whole internet just no one cares about it, and all they do is use it for email and chain mails through email, right? That's the worry here. It's the concentration of risk in only one category, one company, one game, right? Let's just walk through a scenario here. We're back in 1999, 2000. We got 2 people. We got Cambria. She's pretty wise, very knowledgeable, and she buys some .com. She buys some stocks in some .com companies, right? Some new tech companies that are going on the internet. And she buys some stocks, and she buys 10 of one company, 5 of another company, 20 of another company, companies A, B, and C, and that makes up 5% of her total portfolio. The rest of it is in stocks, bonds, real estate, and she goes on her merry way. She sees what happens. And you got her neighbor, Coheed. He's more of a beast, really, really aggressive type. And he says, hey, I'm going all in, right? I'm going all in. I'm going to buy myself some nice Company A stock. I'm going to buy 15 stocks in Company A. It's all the money I have. I can barely pay my rent, but you know what? I scraped together a little money. I'm going to buy 15 stocks because I really want to double it, and I want to triple it. I want to 10x it, and I want that to return. It cost me $200. I need this to be turned into $2,000 so I can pay my rent for a few more months. Awesome. Great. Best of luck to both of you. 2 years go by. Company B doubled its stock price. Double in 2 years? Awesome. Company C, 20% growth over 2 years. Oh my gosh, awesome. 10% annual growth over 2. Great, wow. Still short term, right? These could go up and down. 2 years is not very long, but we'll go with it. Company A is non-existent. Their stocks trade for pennies. They are in bankruptcy courts, and Cambria, she's sitting pretty, and it represents less than 1%, maybe 2% of her entire portfolio. It went under, and overall she's doing fine because the rest of her money has gone up. Her stocks have done well. Her bonds have gone up and down. Some of them have gone up, some have gone down, some of it, whatever. And here she's sitting pretty. Coheed, on the other hand, totally out of luck. just lost all that money. It was $200 that he could barely afford, right? It wasn't very much money for him, it wasn't very much money, but for him, it was a ton of money. This is a dude who could barely pay his rent, and he put all $200 that he could scrape together into company A, and it's gone. So he lost it all. Now he never wants to buy any stocks again. Investing is just gambling. It's full of crooks. It's full of, people on Wall Street who will take your money. They'll take advantage of you. They'll sell you stuff you don't need. They'll rip you off on trading fees. And if you do try to make any money, the government will rip you off on taxes. So never do it again. Never invest. Unfortunately, that scenario is probably going to play out, in right now. And now, hopefully, Flesh and Blood does well because it's a great game run by great, passionate people who put a lot of work into this, and they've, put their own sweat equity into it and financial equity, and they've really pushed themselves, and they've really done a lot at Legend Story Studios to make this game what it is. It's a really cool game. I mean, the fact that everything is both essentially a spell and a land, right? I mean, you think about Zendikar Rising and how nice it is when you have those cards that is either a land or a spell. That's what Flesh and Blood is, right? Everything has a cost and also a value. So you can pitch anything to pay the cost of your resources in order to play your spells. Pretty cool, pretty unique. It's really an awesome game. And if it takes off, if it goes well, great. Everyone who's buying these sealed products now, they could easily go up. And if this game's still around in 10 years and it's taken off, and they have a pro tour, and the grand prize every year of the world champion is $1 million, and everyone loves it and everyone tunes in, and they get hundreds of thousands of viewers on Twitch for it, awesome, right? These early products are going to be worth a ton of money, no doubt, especially with the nature of the game that it doesn't rotate, right? It's an eternal format. These cards are going to be useful. They're going to be beneficial. You can put them in decks. These early cards are not just going to be only collecting value. There's going to be playable value to them as well. That could all happen. And both Cambria and Coheed would be very, very happy, and they'll all make a lot of money. But we don't know. And again, I wish the best for them. I think the people at Legend Story Studios are really doing it right. I think they have a lot of good a lot of good sense, a lot of good business sense, a lot of good game design sense. These guys, I really hope to make it. But we don't know. And so the purpose here today is to say, hey, make sure you diversify, right? You got to diversify. If you just don't have very much money and you have a little bit that you're trying to invest and you're going to put it all in, you might lose it all, right? These boxes could just sit. They could stay flat for years. And so you're losing money to inflation. And then you eventually sell it for maybe 5% more than you bought it for, but you got to pay 12% in fees, and then you have shipping, and so you lose 10%, plus it sat for years and never did anything. Maybe they're literally just worth the cardboard they're printed on, and maybe a $100 box sells for $50. We don't know. We just don't know. There's a lot of risk involved, so recognize that. Make sure you diversify. Hopefully, everyone who's putting money into Flesh and Blood, you can enjoy the game. You can open some of your boxes, play the game itself, play it with your friends, maybe keep some of your boxes sealed and let them sit on the shelf and see what happens. We don't know. Make sure you diversify. Like and subscribe, people. We'll see you next time.